Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. So for context, I went to college from 2011 to 2016. I was popping my and living my best life in these white boy frat houses, and I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through. So it's like, sometimes it like literally hurts my heart. And when the nostalgia is that painful.
My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you believe her?
What I don't like, what I find corny is my preference is not my women. Now, I thought it was I'm not dating my women, period, which is the corniest human being outside of a criminal to me, period. It's just, those are your roots. Those women are reflected in your roots.
Like, Akaash is the extreme. Like, Akaash only dates brown.
Oh, okay.
Akaash has been with one girl in his life who is his wife.
That's my wife. That's an Indian woman.
So this is like loyal through and through.
Okay.
The way I look at it is, you watch them you see them evolutionary charts from Neanderthal to Homo sapien.
Yeah.
Y'all are the first motherfucker out of Neanderthal. But grow with your audience. Mature with your audience.
One person in the relationship, whoever cares less, has the leverage, and we want the guy to always care less. We want the man to always have the leverage.
Childish as fuck.
And you guys might not like hearing that.
Childish.
But we truly feel.
I'm not. These aren't new beliefs, bro. You're not telling me some shit none of us have ever heard. We all heard this.
I mean, I'm married. Akaash is married. Mark is married, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's possible. Now, granted, we might call you in 10 years and be like, y'all were fucking right. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, it's been less than 10 years. It's been about, 5 years? That podcast ended up going down around 2020, let's just say around the pandemic. And now Akaash is in this situation. So from my perspective, I actually think Myron is right on this. I actually think Myron won this beef.
Flagrant, and Schultz and the whole crew, especially Akaash, called them out for some of their controversial takes and how they run their show, which obviously started a beef that reignites every now and then. And it just did recently because Myron discovered Akaash's wife is trying to be an influencer and has her own podcast, which Myron's been having a field day with because she's the exact kind of girl they warn guys about. And she constantly humiliates Akaash on social media. Like, people just keep finding worse and worse clips, and it's painful to watch. I mean, this girl, she's up there with Jada Pinkett Smith, which she'd probably take as a compliment. That's how wild she is. So I just wanted to warn people before I get into this, the cringe is almost unbearable. Like, every guy watching this is going to die inside a little. So Akaash's wife, I think she's 10 years younger than him, and she's trying to be an influencer, so she doesn't make any money, but she spends his money like crazy. Most of her videos are like shopping vlogs and vacations. And when she was asked if they split finances, she said, his money's our money and my money is my money, which Akaash sounds really stressed out about. Like, she had him on their podcast and he started flipping out about how she basically won't do anything except spend his money.
For those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Jasleen.
That's the problem that Myron warned this guy about on the podcast. You might not like the way Myron says these things, but he's right about it. He warned this guy, hey, listen, you might not want to get involved with this chick, or you want to be less invested in the woman than she is in you. In this situation, what do you see here? You see that Akaash is way more invested in this situation than she is. And because he's way more invested, therefore he has way less leverage. And what is this chick doing? She's fully taking advantage of that and making him look like a gump.
Stay-at-home wife, but I don't cook or clean because I don't feel like it. And my husband is a full-time stand-up comedian and he buys me lots of nice things.
When I say I'm tired, she can't just let me be tired. I travel, I work, and I'm very blessed to do what I do. But when I tell my wife I'm tired, I want her to say, I'm sorry, baby. I understand. That must be exhausting, buying me all these things. Instead, she goes, so am I. And if I dare open my mouth to go, what the did you do that made you tired? Now it's a problem. Now it's a fight. So I gotta sit there.
I went to Pilates.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Yesterday, I worked the entire, morning to night, whatever. I get a workout in because I'm trying to be less fat. And then she's like, babe, can you take out Happy? I'm so tired. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And then I take you to Mew Mew and you buy whatever you want. That's the bare...
Excuse me. No, I didn't buy whatever I wanted. He limited me. I am on a budget, okay?
Because you want a house that I don't care about. A house.
In the Hamptons? Is this the Hamptons? Yes. Yeah, they're all the Hamptons.
And this girl's so out of control. She has hardcore feminists feeling bad for Akaash. Like, in one of her most popular TikToks, she's yelling at him because she doesn't have enough room in her closet for all of her clothes and handbags. And the top comments are like, I'm sorry for that man, and I'm almost never sorry for a man. And girl, please don't make me side with a man. Girl, don't make me agree with him, please.
Do you know what my fucking husband just tried to do to me?
Yeah.
We're leaving. Shut up. We also just redid our closet.
See, I gotta call out these things. The way she speaks to him. Shut up. She's dismissive of what he's trying to tell her. When he was saying, oh, I let her just shop, and she basically does nothing. She was like, oh, I'm at Pilates. Oh, you didn't let me buy anything you want, what I wanted. You restricted me. Look at all the bags behind her. Bro, this guy is just literally Akaash, as they call him. Akaash. He's a walking ATM machine.
This is all her closet now. She took the whole closet.
I don't have space for. Can you show?
Yeah.
I don't have space.
Oh my God.
I'm not doing
How
that.
much space exists?
I'm not doing that. We were supposed to build a wardrobe, but Akaash didn't want to do it
For
because
me,
he's too
because
cheap.
I took the smaller closet.
Do you know how much fucking space he has? Look, utilize the shelves, you idiot. Akaash, for real, I like my clothes spread out. Then, no, but like, no. I
pissed.
don't want them all in the same rack.
So it's really bad, and it just keeps getting worse. You know, I'm sure people are stressed out just watching this, because also when she's not spending Akaash's money, she's publicly humiliating him on social media to try to make her own money and jumpstart her career. I mean, she has this dude completely wrapped around her finger, because also she's the only girl he's ever been with, and looks-wise is out.
And this is another thing. So apparently, Akaash, when he ended up getting with her, was a virgin, and she actually tricked him and claimed to be a virgin as well when she found out he's a virgin. But then there's multiple videos of her from her past basically talking about how she was at the white boy frat houses and she was popping it, how she was doing all of these things, how she even did more than multiple holes. Like, yo, this is everything that we talk about in this space. To avoid women like these, it's not to be hating women or anything like that. It's simply, if you overlook the red flags and you go with these women, you're gonna pay the price.
Out of his league, which comes with a price, literally. So she knows she has all the leverage, and she acts like it. I mean, Akaash, he's out there working all day so he can afford her lifestyle, while she sits at home reminiscing about her time in college.
Sometimes I get so painfully nostalgic for college. So for context, I went to college from 2011 to 2016. I was popping my pussy and living my best life in these white boy frat houses. And I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through. So it's like, sometimes it like literally hurts my heart. And when the nostalgia is that painful.
My wife also hadn't had any sexual partners, so that helped us connect a lot more.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you believe her?
So someone needs to take her phone away. I mean, that was brutal. I almost feel bad for Akaash, but he's probably just like, hey, at least she's doing something other than spending my money. And obviously he should have known what he was getting himself into, but he was in denial. Like,
you see, I'll tell you guys why I actually don't feel bad for Akaash and why I side with Myron on this. Because Myron tried to warn this guy years ago in 2020. And what did Akaash do in the intro clip? He insulted the guy. He basically tried to ambush the guy on his podcast. He could have just said, you know what? I respectfully disagree. No, it ended up sparking off this whole long feud, and who ended up being proven right at the end. It's like with these kind of things, right? When the honeymoon stage, when all of this is going right, you can try to overlook it, but it'll eventually catch up to you. And when it does eventually catch up to you, don't expect your enemies to not then use this to attack you.
the most disturbing thing is she's obsessed with her podcast co-host's husband. It's so uncomfortable. Like, she'll talk about how attractive he is all the time, and she'll bring up his dick, and she's begging them to have an orgy with her. And she's also even like, Akaash is great and everything, but I think your husband might be even better.
Akaash is such a fucking king. Like, everyone knows he's the best husband, and I don't often find men that measure up to him. And like, Nav completely measures up to him, if not more. Can I just say, like, not in a weird way, he's so good looking.
Oh, thank you. Would y'all ever have an orgy together with your husbands?
Rhea,
She tried.
I'm actively trying to have an orgy because this couple is so fucking good looking, and you haven't seen Nav yet, but wait till you fucking see him. His body goes crazy.
You know, and another thing I gotta point out is this woman has an extremely foul mouth. Every other word is an F word, F-bomb, this and that. Extremely disturbing.
His face card always slays, never declines. And it's kind of weird because I'm talking about your husband.
No, I kind of love it, but I'm like, us four, Okay, maybe.
I just know that Nav's dick is like at least 10 inches.
You would only be down for an orgy if we did
it's thick. It's thick.
I'd only been down for an orgy if
Yeah, so this is just sad to see. I mean, it sounds like Akaash is a good husband. You know, he tries to do everything right. He spends all this money on her, but it's not enough. And she still feels the need to publicly humiliate him and try to hook up with her friend's husband. Like, also, they actually had their husbands on the show. And Akaash's wife, again, makes it very clear that she's really into this guy. Like, she keeps hitting on him right in front of Akaash. And the guy's wife, too. You know, her co-host, I'm sure, is kind of uncomfortable about this. Like, it's just so awkward. She has no respect for Akaash. And he's like, yeah, I think the guy's great, too. But it's kind of annoying how great he is, which he's probably annoyed that his wife clearly wants to be with him. And she doesn't even try to hide it. Like, she brings up the orgy again and his dick, and then said she's really nervous about meeting his dad for some reason. I mean, she just cannot help herself. And Akaash, he just sits there and takes it. You know, I guess he's at the point where he just has to let her do whatever she wants. So this is just such a mess. I can't believe it's real. You know, I feel like somebody needs to step in and just be like, all right, this is too far. You guys can't be doing this podcast anymore. This is too much embarrassment. And of course, she's giving Myron from Fresh and Fit all the ammo in the world to go after Akaash.
And can I say, this is the best husband I've ever seen. And I'm not even saying that hyperbolically. It's a little annoying. And then, like, he's just getting in better shape.
Each other off already.
We might have.
Oh, what are y'all doing this whole time? Drake is your Taylor Swift.
100%.
Exactly.
I'm toxic. Like, how do you think I have to keep up with her?
No, he be saying some boss ass shit. What is the stuff he says to you that I'm just like, that's fire?
Oh, Nav just puts his dick out on the table.
There's a difference being a scammer.
Bro, imagine your wife is saying that about another man right there in front of you. That is so embarrassing. And then what's happening in this situation is she's literally inadvertently cucking the guy. He's got himself in a subservient position to this guy. Now he's out here glazing this dude because his wife wants to glaze him.
Two very different things.
Okay.
I'm a hustler who scams a little bit. I'm not a scammer who
I'm not
hustles.
gonna lie, that was sexy. And that's why I'm actively trying to have an orgy.
Wait, he used to sell like iPhones, buy iPhones and sell them.
Have you seen his Instagram thumbnail? You know, I've shown that to multiple dudes.
He has it saved under his favorite.
Look at my wife's podcast partner's husband. It's crazy. Ain't that crazy? I've shown it to multiple guys.
I've also shown it to multiple people. I'm meeting Nav's dad tomorrow, and I will say I'm fucking nervous because
Don't
he
be
has
nervous.
not to be weird, but he has big dick energy, and he's obviously
based off stories.
Yeah, he's a don. Let's face it.
But thank you guys for being on the Main Character Pod. We love you. We hate you.
I guess
we respect you.
love you, but I actually love you and want to fuck all of you.
Wow, bro, this is so embarrassing. Like, this is literally a public humiliation ritual at this point. And Akaash is just going with it because he's afraid to call out these dynamics. It's like, these are uncomfortable truths here. If you don't confront them, then you're just gonna suffer them.
Yeah, so hopefully Akaash can get out of this mess because it only seems to be getting worse. Like, this relationship is not good for him. But of course, I don't think he'll ever be able to leave her. And Schultz said he really wants Akaash's wife's career to blow up, so then she has all the leverage in the relationship, which would probably mean she'll leave him. I mean, she already has all the leverage, but if her career blew up, then that's probably going to happen.
The only leverage Akaash has in this situation is because he's the provider. As soon as she gets, to be able to stand on her own foot, she's going to be out of here. So I recommend that Akaash dumps her right now and just moves on from this. Pull the Band-Aid off, my guy. This was really hard to watch, but you did this to yourself. But let me know your thoughts down below, guys. Do you guys agree with my assessment? Do you guys disagree? Let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe. It's your boy Scope. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys on the next one.